Shalom, everyone. How are you? And I'm here to bring pretty much, I guess, a uplifting thing. I don't really have too many uplifting videos. I noticed that. I mean, I got controversial, like just theories of mine, other people's topic, but I have really no videos of uplifting videos or something like that. So I guess this video will kind of be like a testimony, but just how I really got into the path I am and what I did in order to get this way. And it's a way you only know that you're convicted if you just, I mean, you'll know like stuff that you just never seen before will just become so obvious for you. And you can walk into somewhere and automatically, point out the bull in it. I mean, even to a point where you have to actually hold your tongue because it's like it's you just want to stand up and be like, it's right there. But see, here's the thing though. We have to seek. Is this knowledge is not going to just fall into the sky because you go to church or because you got baptized in a sink or you just saying some gibberish and call it tongues or you just keep on saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus and all day and stuff like that. That's not how it works. He says, seek with all your heart. He says, knowledge is better than silver and gold. Wise is the man with knowledge. Wise men are like those who build their houses on solid ground instead of sand. So if your heart is really not into it, then you're not really seeking truth. If you only go into church on one day a week, you're not getting truth. If you're reading the Bible every time the pastor says, church, can you turn with me to, you're not getting fed. I was in the church for 23 years, and like for 20 years, I did not grow. Always wanted that. Well, here we go. I was reading the Bible only once a day. I mean, once a week. Only went to church once a week. Didn't really associate myself around other people who was just as spiritual as I was, or who was eager. I was doing the bare minimum. It's kind of like having a little baby. All your parents out there will be like, would stone a person if they only fed their baby candy. No vegetables, like no milk, nothing. Y'all will have a field day. Y'all will be calling defects. But this is exactly what I see in the church. Christian church, by the way. And if there was a defect, I would definitely call it on a bunch of these people. But I got 2 minutes left, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. What exactly should we be doing? Well, for one, we had to take the example of Solomon. Solomon was only 7 years old and he obtained everything. He knew the constellations, the astrology, all the way down to different points of the world. I don't know. But people was flocking to him just to even show him what they knew or just even tell him what they knew just so he can exchange wisdom with them. And that's what I mean. We have to exchange wisdom with other wisdom. So we can't just assume that we just know it all. I know for one, I don't know it all. Every time I come here to Shabbat class, my mind just get blown. And I thought I was one of the smartest people out here. Apparently not. But I can't say I am smarter than a lot of pastors. And that's sad. And I have no degree in divinity or nothing like that. Didn't even touch a college to even take a theology course yet. And if I would go now, I would probably like destroy half of these, professors, so-called Christian professors, and don't even want to get started on Islam. But that's the thing. That's the power that we actually have. We can actually just ask for it and obtain it. I mean, you speak it out your mouth and you can obtain it. But if your heart's not into it, you're not going to obtain it. I mean, you could build a church and put on a good show. All you really need is just a couple of verses. Say however it makes sense to you, and then call it a day. Sing a couple of verses or a couple of songs, and bam, there you go. You have your church. That's how simple it is. But that's that sugary candy that I'm talking about. Avoid the sugar. I'm telling you, that's all that is going on in these churches. Most of the churches, quite a few of these churches. I mean, you have many resources. You have YouTube, Wikipedia, Google, other churches, other pastors, priests. You want to know something about the Old Testament? Go ask a Jewish priest. There's many ways to obtain it. I mean, as I say, it's all going to lead you back to one specific spot, but that's if you put your heart into it.